Train your energy to attract wealth. You've been told money is about numbers. You've been told it's about grinding harder than everyone else. You've been told it's about being in the right place at the right time. But let me tell you the truth. That's not it. Wealth isn't about math. It isn't about hustle. It isn't about luck. Wealth is about alignment. It's about the frequency you live on. It's about the invisible current of energy that radiates from you every second of every day. And that current has a name, your energy field, your aura. Your aura is your signal. You don't attract what you chase, you attract what you broadcast. Your aura is your silent announcement to the world. Before you open your mouth, it speaks. Before you walk into a room, it arrives. Before you pitch an idea, ask for a raise, or launch a project, your aura has already negotiated the terms. If inside you're full of doubt, fear, or scarcity, I don't care how big your dreams are, you'll block them. You'll sabotage yourself at every turn. Because here's the unshakable law. Your energy never lies. Every thought is a signal. Every belief is a magnet. Every emotion is a broadcast. And that broadcast either pulls prosperity toward you or pushes it away. Here is why faking it doesn't work. Most people fail here. They paste a smile on their face. They rehearse affirmations they don't believe. They act confident while shaking on the inside. But the universe doesn't respond to your mask. It responds to your baseline frequency. So let me ask you, what are you really broadcasting? If you constantly worry about money, your aura screams, I live in lack. If you envy the success of others, your aura whispers, there's not enough for me. If you undercharge, apologize for winning, or feel guilty for asking more, your aura confesses, I don't believe in my own worth. And that message, that's the ceiling you've placed over your wealth. No strategy can rescue you until you rewrite that signal. What your aura really is. Let's be clear. Your aura is not some mystical cloud floating above your head. It's the sum of your emotional habits. It's shaped by your focus. It's strengthened through discipline. Every time you think a thought, every time you repeat a belief, every time you open your mouth, you're training your aura. Money doesn't just listen to your words. It listens to your field. And if that field is unstable, full of fear or shame, no matter what you build, it won't last. Wealth starts in the imagination. Here's the radical truth. Wealth doesn't start in your wallet. It starts in your imagination. Can you feel abundance before you see it? Can you walk with the posture of someone free, even when your circumstances disagree? Can you train your nervous system to feel safe with more instead of scared of it? Most people can't. They wait for proof before they believe. But the wealthy, the ones who stay wealthy, believe first. They rehearse abundance internally until it feels inevitable. They build their fortune in their mind long before it arrives in their account. That's the secret of energy mastery. That's how you train your aura to attract wealth. Step 1, reclaim your identity. The first step, reclaim authorship of who you are. Your story of scarcity didn't start with you. It was programmed by parents who struggled, by teachers who doubted, by friends who played it safe, by a society that glorifies the grind. You weren't born poor. You were trained to think poor. You were conditioned to see wealth as greed, success as guilt, ambition as arrogance. And until you rewrite that programming, you'll repel the very thing you say you want. Money doesn't care who you are. It only cares if your energy field is open or blocked. Fill your aura with shame, it runs. Fill it with expectation, it chases you. So again I ask, what are you broadcasting? Gratitude and frequency. Every sigh of complaint, you train your aura to expect lack. Every moment of self-pity, You normalize scarcity. But every act of gratitude, every decision to say, I deserve more, every second you choose courage over fear, you are rewiring your aura. And that rewiring is sacred work. There are no shortcuts, but there is transformation. Feel wealth, don't just think wealth. This is where most people trip. They think wealth is just numbers, cars, houses. But true wealth is an emotional signature. It feels like freedom. It feels like calm. It feels like expansion. And unless your body learns to feel those emotions now, you'll sabotage wealth when it finally comes. That's why lottery winners go broke. Their vibration didn't match the money. The money had to leave because energy always seeks alignment. So ask yourself, can I feel rich before I am rich? Walk tall, speak boldly, move like someone who knows their worth. That's aura training. Guard your environment. But there's another layer, your environment. You can't build a magnetic aura while surrounding yourself with complainers. You can't train abundance while marinating in gossip. You can't hold millionaire energy while feeding your brain poverty content all day. What you consume, you emit. Read wealth, speak wealth, breathe wealth. Surround yourself with challengers, not anchors. Because environment is amplifier. Whatever you carry, it multiplies. If you doubt yourself in a room of doubters, your doubt grows. If you believe in yourself in a room of believers, your confidence soars. Curate your space like your life depends on it, because it does. The old you must die. The biggest obstacle between you and wealth isn't the market, the government, or the economy. It's the old version of you. The version that plays small. The version that apologizes for wanting more. The version that values being liked over being free. That version repels opportunity. You cannot bring the old you into the new life. Something has to die. The moment you stop apologizing for your power, the moment you refuse to shrink to fit a room, the moment you cut off the habits, people, and patterns draining your signal, that's when your aura becomes undeniable. You don't have to say a word. People will feel it. Doors will open. Not because you're lucky, but because your field has been trained. The 4 pillars of a wealthy aura. Let me give you the building blocks. The skeleton of a magnetic aura. 1. Certainty. Speak and move with conviction. People trust those who trust themselves. 2. Calm. Abundance doesn't vibrate with panic. Learn stillness. Respond, don't react. 3rd, congruence. Your thoughts, words, and actions must align. You can't affirm wealth and live in scarcity. 4. Contribution. Wealth follows value. Give without scorekeeping. Solve problems that matter. Certainty. Calm. Congruence. Contribution. These 4 will make your aura unshakable. Practical rituals for training. Your aura, let's get practical, because philosophy without action is just empty talk. Here are 3 daily rituals that will polish your aura. 1. Emotional audit. Each morning ask, what am I feeling? Does this serve the person I'm becoming? If not, reframe. Don't let unqualified emotions run your day. 2. Alignment affirmations. Not to impress others, but to rewire yourself. Speak to your nervous system. I am safe with wealth. I am responsible with abundance. I am trusted with success. 3. Visualization repetition. See yourself as already wealthy, not from the outside, but from the inside. Feel the freedom, walk with the posture, smile with the certainty. If done daily, these rituals will clean your aura like polishing glass. They'll sharpen your signal until wealth has no choice but to find you. The growth test. But let me warn you, training your aura is not always comfortable. When you start vibrating higher, lower frequencies will rebel. Friends will fade. Old patterns will collapse. Environments will resist. That's not punishment. That's proof. Every seed must break to grow. Every old identity must crack before expansion. Don't cling to what's crumbling. Release it, because the person you're becoming can't grow inside the shell of who you were. The confidence myth. One more myth to destroy. Confidence does not come from evidence. If you wait until you have proof before you act, you'll never act. If you wait until you feel ready before you move, you'll never move. Confidence doesn't come from success. Confidence creates success. It starts with a decision. I am enough. I am ready. I am the one. Not someday, not later. Now. That raw choice is the seed of aura mastery. Final charge. Let me leave you with this. Wealth is not the reward. It's the side effect. The true reward is who you become in the process. The discipline, the clarity, the calm, the certainty. Money simply follows the person who vibrates as if it's already done. So stop asking, how do I make more money? Start asking, what is my aura broadcasting? Because your aura is your billboard. Everywhere you go, it announces your worth. And the people, opportunities, and riches scanning for that frequency, they're already out there, waiting for a match. So what will they see when they find you? Confidence or confusion? Certainty or scarcity? Contribution or consumption? You can't fake it. You can only train it. And once you do, you'll stop chasing wealth. Wealth will chase you.